Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hector High School's 2024 Football Senior Night as we recognize members of the senior class who are participating in their last home game of the regular 2024 football season. At this time, it is our honor to recognize this group of outstanding seniors that includes Wildcat band members, Wildcat cheerleaders, and members of the 2024 Hector Wildcat football team. At this time, we would like to recognize 5 senior band members. Our first senior is Isaac Chisholm. Isaac is the son of Scott Chisholm. He has been escorted by his father. He has attended Hector School since the 9th grade. He has been a member of the high school band for 2 years. Isaac plans to attend Arkansas Tech University to major in music, settle down in the country, and enjoy life. Senior Isaac Chisholm. Our next senior band member is Landon Holt. Landon is the son of Jason Holt and Sarah LaRue. He is being escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since the 3rd grade, and he has been in the school band since the 6th grade. Landon plans to get married, start a family, and enjoy life. Senior Landon Holt. Our next senior band member is Lauren Melton. Lauren is the daughter of Brian Melton and Mandy McCoy. She is being escorted by her parents. Her grandparents are Mary McKay and Benny Melton and Louise Rackley and Jerry McCoy. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten and has been in the school band also since the 6th grade. Lauren plans to become a tattoo artist, get married, start a family, and try to become successful. Senior Lauren Melton. Our next senior band member is Elijah Stanek. Elijah is the son of Keith and Brianna Stanek. He has been escorted by his parents. His grandparents are Ken and Diane Stanek and Tom and Sherry Brown. He has attended Hector School since the 7th grade. He received all-region choir 4 years. He is a member of the yearbook staff, the drama club, band, choir, and the Hector First Assembly youth group. Elijah plans to attend college at Arkansas Tech University, get married, and serve and live for God. Senior Elijah Stanek. Our last senior band member is Tyler Wood. Tyler is the son of Leanna and Alvin Wood. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since the 3rd grade, and he has been in the school band since the 6th grade and is a member of the drama club. Tyler plans to become a welder and live a good and adventurous life. Senior Tyler Wood. At this time, we would like to recognize 3 senior football cheerleaders. Our first senior cheerleader is Serenity Roberts. Serenity is the daughter of Kenneth Armstead. She is being escorted by her father and aunt, Kayla Darter. She has attended Hector School since the 5th grade. Serenity plans to attend college at Arkansas Tech University, the Ozark campus, to become an ultrasound tech. Senior Serenity Roberts. Our next senior is Braylon Snyder. Braden Snyder. Brayden is the daughter of Zane and LaDonna Snyder. She has been escorted by her parents. Her grandparents are Mary and Ardell Tennyson and Buck and Carrie Snyder. She has attended Hector School since kindergarten. She has received All-American Cheerleader status 3 years in a row. She is also a member of the Senior Beta Club, Hector First Assembly Church, and the worship team. Brayden plans to attend Arkansas Tech University, the Ozark campus, and graduate with an associate's degree for occupational therapy assistant. Get married, start a family, and continue going to church at Hector First Assembly. Senior Brayden Snyder. Our final senior cheerleader is Aubrey Tyler. Aubrey is the daughter of Bethany Nash and Jake Tyler. She has been escorted by her parents. She has attended Hector School since the 4th grade. Aubrey plans to go to nursing school to become a traveling nurse and eventually start a family. Senior Aubrey Tyler. At this time, we would like to recognize 9 football seniors who have been a member of the 2024 Hector Wildcat football team. Our first senior is David Atkins McCarver. David is the son of Lori Atkins McCarver. He has been escorted by his mother. He has attended Hector School since the 9th grade. He is a member of the Appleton Volunteer Fire Department. David plans to make a good living and be a better person. Senior David Atkins McCarver. Next is senior Charles Albee. Charles is the son of Kim and Steve Albee. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since the 9th grade. He received all-conference in baseball his sophomore and junior years. He is a member of the Wildcat football and baseball teams, shooting sports, and FFA shooting sports. He plans to become a plumber, work hard, and be successful and kill lots of ducks. Senior Charles Albee. Next is senior Hunter Burns. Hunter is the son of Ted and Melissa Reed and the late Charles Burns. He is being escorted by his parents. His grandparents are Kenneth and Stephanie Barton, Beverly and Jimmy Burns, and Kim and Tim Smith. He has attended Hector School since the 11th grade. Hunter plans to attend Arkansas Tech University in Newport to become a high-voltage lineman. Senior Hunter Burns. Next is senior Landon Darter. Landon is the son of Kevin Darter and Sydney Bradford. He has been escorted by his parents. His grandparents are Donna Darter and the late Kenny Darter. He has attended Hector School since kindergarten. He has received all-conference in football. He is a member of the Wildcat baseball and football teams, shooting sports, and FFA shooting sports. He plans to go to welding school, travel, and be successful, and also kill lots of ducks. Senior Landon Darter. Next is senior Brandon Graham. Brandon is the son of Deborah Graham. He has been escorted by his mother and his grandmother, Sandra Holland. His grandparents are Steve and Sandra Holland. He has attended Hector School since the 1st grade. He has received the Player of the Week honors in football. He plans to attend college or a trade school, work hard, and be successful. Senior Brandon Graham. Next is senior Hayden Harrison. Hayden is the son of Marquez Harrison and John Harrison. He has been escorted by his parents. His grandparents are Becky Haney and Sonny Haney. He has attended Hector Schools since his 11th grade year. Hayden plans to travel and work. Senior Hayden Harrison. Next is senior Cole Huffman. Cole is the son of Matt and Heather Huffman. He has been escorted by his parents. His grandparents are Tim and Donetta Huffman and Richard and Sam Helton. He has attended Hector School since kindergarten. He received all-conference in football his junior year and is a member of the SWOL youth group. He plans to become an electrician, get married to Bella, start a family, and live the rest of his days with serving the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Senior Cole Huffman. Next is senior Zeke Julian. Zeke is the son of Casey and Aaron Julian. He has been escorted by his parents. He has attended Hector School since kindergarten. He is a member of the ATU Upward Bound program. He plans to attend Arkansas Tech University and further his education. Senior Zeke Julian. Our final senior is Kitten James Story. Kitten is the son of Julie Richardson and Randall and Ginger Story. He has been escorted by his parents. His grandparents are Eddie and Helen Martin, Gary Richardson, and James and the late Tony Story. He has attended Hector School since the 7th grade. He has received all conference in football. He is a member of the Wildcat football and baseball teams, FFA, shooting sports, and National Honor Society. Kenton plans to go to work, travel, be successful, and one day run his family's farm. Senior Kitten James Story. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2024 football senior participants. Thank you, seniors, for contributing to the Hector Wildcat football program, and good luck as you continue your regular season and enter postseason playoffs. And remember, you will always be a Wildcat. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our senior festivities of the evening. The football matchup between the visiting Conway Christian Eagles and the Hector Wildcats will begin shortly.
And welcome to tonight's matchup between Hector and Conway Christian. I'm joined here by Peter Waite.
Hey, Drake. We got about 6:23 until kickoff, and we got the captains lining up for the coin toss. Highly anticipated game tonight between the Wildcats and the Eagles. Pretty important for playoff position.
Should be, I think it'll be a pretty good game, you know.
I hope so. I think, obviously senior night, you got a lot at stake. Seniors are playing with a lot of pride, defending their home field. So hopefully we get a good show of football tonight.
Senior number 22, Landon Darter. Senior number 16, Brandon Graham. Senior number 34, David McCarver. Senior number 6, Hunter Burns. Senior number
Hector is
56,
coming off of a
Charlie
big divisional win over JC Westside. I believe the score was 64-32.
Yeah,
Something
64-32.
like that. Landon Darter had 5 touchdowns at the running back position, so he will
Golly.
definitely. Yeah, he talked to Coach Gaines the other day. I think he has 14 on the year.
14, wow.
Yeah, so he will definitely figure into Hector's offensive plans tonight, and see if they will. Big game for the offensive line here. I know that Conway Christian has some big guys up front, and so it's going to a lot of pressure on them to get some movement and definitely protect Drew and pass pro. So I think that's one of the big keys to the game for both teams. For Conway Christian, put pressure on the quarterback, and for Hector, protect him.
See who gets tossed.
Yeah.
Looks like Conway Christian.
Did they? Hector will receive.
Okay.
Did they win and defer, or?
I think they won and defer.
Okay.
Oh, I guess they won. Yeah. Looked like he was talking to Conway Christian first.
Yeah.
But.
Well, Hector gets a chance to start strong on offense and make a statement with this opening drive. So let's hope that they can put something together.
Yeah. I think our keys, we have to score and we have to get stops when it counts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like we can score on them. I just don't know about stopping their quarterback. He's pretty good.
Well,
pretty quick.
Yeah. No, I mean we saw his athleticism on full display last year, and the year before that. But I think again, something that if I had biggest thing that this is going to come down to. I mean, you remember our Fordyce game, your junior year, my sophomore year. Our
2024 Hector Wildcat.
As I was saying, we were talking about the Fordyce game, our offense just really never had the chance to get going because such a pass rush they generated, and that's my concern. If the offensive line can't connect here, is if they can't get good communication going, if they can't gel well, then my concern is Drew is not going to have enough time to make his reads and throw. And so, but Drew, when he's proven this season, if you give him time, he is a very precise passer. He can hurt you through the air and with his legs too. I mean, he's proved to be pretty mobile when it is needed.
When we played Mount Ida, it ended up in a loss, but he made some heck of throws. I mean, tight pockets.
Oh, I think that was probably his best game as a quarterback this year. Definitely. So let's see what tonight brings us. Wildcats will be coming out here soon. 2 minutes to go till kickoff.
Yeah, this is all you've heard about all year, though, is Conway Christian.
Yes.
That's all you've heard about.
Probably the single most hyped up team this year. Currently ranked number 2, at least I know that by
2A?
2 and 2A, with Carlisle being number 1. And so, facing off against a team that many people consider to be the greatest threat to Carlisle's chances of a state championship. And the Hector Wildcats will be taking them on tonight here at Linton Stadium. And Let's see if Wildcats can cook up some of that Mineral Springs magic.
And also tonight, I believe we have some ninth graders who moved up.
I noticed that.
I have noticed quite a few more players.
Yeah, a little bit more depth on the sideline. Looks like it'll be Colton Loper to kick for the Eagles. Is it just me, or does every Christian school have Eagles as their mascot?
Yeah.
Eagles or
some
bulldog?
type of bird.
Yeah.
Some type of bird.
Or a bulldog. Something like a bulldog or
like Eagles, Falcons.
It's something with that, yeah. All righty. And senior night football is underway. Kick goes to Dawson Hall. And the Wildcats will get it to the 36-yard line. And a kid from Conway Christian that you have some eyes on is number 76, Garrison Greer. I can personally attest that he is a freak athlete and a very good football player at that edge position. He made my life misery last year. And so, again, that's the guy I have eyes on, especially when you're looking to protect Drew Newport. Looks like they're lining up in like a 4-2-5 look.
Yep.
If I'm the Wildcats here, I'm trying to get the ball out quick and not give those edges time to.
Yeah, Peter, you're a little bit more fresh than me on playing them. Are their edges pretty good?
76 is.
Okay.
18, let me see. Lucas Corbett. I don't recognize 18, but I know 76. 76 is a beast.
And Darter's going to get a couple on the run.
Brought down by Preston Elliott.
Pretty good first play.
Pretty good first play.
I wonder if we're going to try to control the clock a little bit more.
I definitely could see that, because that's the one thing I will say is that 76, he's an amazing pass rusher.
Lucas Baker, intercepted.
Intercepted by Brady Johnson, and he slides to a stop around the 46-yard line.
Looked like the ball slipped away from him. It's a good read.
Yeah.
Good cover two read.
I mean, if he throws that ball just a little farther, that's a touchdown. So
yeah,
not the way you want the second play of offense to go, but I would not be disheartened by that. But what I was saying is 76, he was a very, very good pass rusher, but run pro, he was not impossible to block. So. And
gonna be a little misdirection.
And he is
good
tackle there by Hunter Burns.
Man, I got a little scared. I thought they were gonna run a little bubble screen out to number 3.
I was like, man.
I was like, oh no.
Yeah. I don't recognize the number 1, Caleb McKinney. I mean, he's a junior, so I guess I don't know if he would have played much last year, but he looks like a well-built dude. He's 5'9", 190, but he looks a little closer to 200. Looks like he's got some muscle on him. And
off up the middle.
That's Aaron Lovelace. And so far, impressed with the Hector Wildcats limiting the run. I mean, their run defense has kind of been a liability this year, and honestly, again, just impressive here. If you can hold Conway Christian here.
Bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles.
Receiver in motion.
Scoot out a little bit.
And pass out to number 5, and good open field tackle by Lucas Baker. I don't think he got it.
He is. Yeah, first down. They gave it to him.
Just enough. But that was a great open field tackle there by Lucas Baker.
And that's kind of what they like to do. I've kind of noticed watching their games. They like to run quick passing plays and now routes.
Yeah.
Get the ball out quick, and that's kind of been their where all their powers come from. And a couple Wildcats miss.
Caleb McKinney down to the 20-yard line, it looks like. I'm a little bit, I mean, you know, big run broken off there, but honestly a little bit more surprised that they're not trying to get their quarterback, Jaron Thomas, you know, some just like, you know, running read option and getting him running in space. But
power read.
Yeah, exactly, power read.
I don't know if you saw that right there, but our backside end, he kind of
stayed home.
Yeah, he stayed home, so.
And
the handoff
blown up by Zeke Julian. That is a massive play. But see, the thing is, you know, that's just a good football play right there, because even if Zeke misses, Brandon Graham's there. If Brandon misses, Darter's there. You have a host of Wildcats ready to tackle that guy, and they're playing with pride so far. I will say that.
Yep. Bring up a 2nd down and 12.
Watch the pass here, or not.
Hand off the. There's going to be a holding, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just impressed by the open field tackling there by, I mean, Baker and Dawson Hall. I mean, these are guys that are nowhere near as big as Aaron Lovelace, but they are stepping up big time. Holding is going to push Conway Christian back. And going back to what you were saying about that power read, I imagine that Coach G has probably stressed to these guys that we would much rather the ball be in the running back's hands than the quarterback's.
Yeah, the number 3, yeah, the power read.
Probably telling him to stay home. Pass.
Oh, no.
And wide open. Looks like a miscommunication on the back end there.
Gonna bring up a 1st down and about 3 to the end zone. Man. Man, I saw our safety fly over, and I was like, no.
Yes. Was that just a miscommunication, or?
It was our. I mean, it was kind of like a pick play. It was like our cap.
And touchdown, Conway Christian.
It's just a hitch and a wheel route or fade.
Yeah.
Backside, so.
You know, and even though we give up a touchdown there, you know, I'm still impressed with the defense, because when they score, I mean, they didn't score off the pass, but essentially set them up to make that touchdown. When they do that off of an explosive play where there's miscommunication in the back end, that's a lot different than just getting consistently gashed.
Yeah.
You know, that's a mistake that can be it's much easier to fix than
oh my gosh.
Man, he's got a boot on him.
He kicked it to the baseball field over there. Kick is good. 7-0. Conway Christian leads with 8 minutes and 30 seconds left.
So they turn that interception into points. But so far, I mean, impressed by the defense's ability to stop the run. And let's see if our offense can get going here shortly.
And, you know, they kind of, last time on kickoff, they ran a little pooch kick. I wonder if they noticed Caden Manrique, you know, his explosive runs he's been given.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, they're probably going to try to kick it to that 2nd, 3rd line, keeping the ball out of the hands of Baker and Manrique.
Because, I mean, this kid he can boot it.
I like to see him try to get a touchback. Or not.
And Kent Story is kind of down at about the 31-yard line.
And big drive here for the Wildcats to respond. They need to definitely, like you said, you know, got to score when it counts. And this is definitely one of those times when it counts, because you do not want to get into a hole with Conway Christian.
No, they're too explosive.
Yeah, they are too explosive. You do not want to be playing from behind. And hand off to Darter. And Darter is a huge hole. Man,
good run.
Good run so far. Man, just keep it on the ground. Darter, between that and then the first play of the last drive, he's had all the room in the world that he wants. 2nd and 2. Darter again, fighting, but
Going to bring up a 3rd and short.
they'll give him a yard, it looks like. So it'll be about 3rd and 1. Something about this Conway Christian defense is just they have very athletic linebackers. And so something that you might struggle with, I mean, you want, with the field to your left, you'd like to run, maybe some outside zone or, a toss or something like that. But
Going to be a false start. Dang, man.
Shooting ourselves in the foot. But, with the athleticism of those linebackers, it's hard to, because if they string it out wide, you're just going to end up losing yardage. And so a lot of times, like what we've been running, just, off tackle, off of Cole, really, has been successful. And that's probably a good game plan to go with.
Line up in a doubles look. Fade, man.
Pressure. And he is brought down by Harrison Greer. So that'll be 4th and 14 for the Wildcats. And that's the one thing they could not afford to do is shoot themselves in the foot.
Man,
Because
I wonder why we didn't run like a fade.
Yeah.
Go route outside of 5 and out with the inside receiver. I mean, it looked like it was there, but.
Good punt. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Something that is hard there. The reason you get such an immediate pass rush is because with that false start, that puts Hector in an immediate and very obvious passing situation. And so their pass rushers don't have to wonder, oh, is this pass? Oh, is this run?
Yeah.
They know it's pass, and so they're full sending through our offensive line, and clearly you can see that they were successful. So that's something we got to avoid is getting into obvious passing situations. Have success in the ground game and just continue to roll with that. And Caleb McKinney breaks one free.
And touchdown, Conway Christian. Man, as bad as I want to say it, that was a heck of a play by their quarterback running down the field, to get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
As bad as I want to credit them.
Yeah. Well,
that was just inside zone.
inside zone.
Backers just didn't feel.
You just gotta fill and make the tackle. But yep, that's unfortunate.
I wonder if they retrieved that ball.
Dadgum, he did it again.
That's going to be short.
I love how we're saying it's going to be short of the fence, not short of the goalpost. We'll just we'll grade him by how many kicks he makes past the fence.
Now, something I don't want to see here is us hanging our heads.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Down
about to say.
14-0 in the first quarter with
It's only been 6 minutes.
6 minutes and 22 seconds.
There's so much time left in this game that, again, you have to run the ball against Conway Christian. You have to put yourself in a position to, again, try to make life as easy as possible on Drew, because if you get into obvious passing situations, like I said, he is going to have Conway Christian's defensive line in his face all game long.
You weren't lying about 76.
No.
He's quick.
He is very quick. Ooh. Bullet to Manrique, who fumbles it twice. But finds some room.
Oh,
Ooh.
Slips up.
I thought he was going to take that one to the house for a second.
Yeah, there was an opening.
There was an opening.
And then it closed quickly.
This is just a trivial thing, but something I noticed about a lot of Conway Christian players is that their pants are not covering their knees.
Man.
And I remember the refs made such a big deal about that. I think it was Quitman when we tied him.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you got to cover your knees. And it's like, man, what about them?
Man, I see in college, they're like, they're not even close to their knees.
And, ooh, Darter head hunting.
Got to get a couple.
Yeah.
Something that went from nothing, you know, turned
That's
into
good.
a couple
Looks like
yards.
Looks like he got 3. So 2nd and 7. Pass to, Hayden Millsaps went through his hands. Well, no, it bounced off his hands. Couldn't make it. And he had some room to run there. Third and 7. And that ball is batted down by Garrison Greer.
Bring up 4th down.
And again, to those 2 passing plays, it looked like they had room to run. Just one pass was dropped, and the other batted down by the defensive lineman. Another good punt. Wow, it's a great punt.
Just got to avoid a 1-play touchdown.
Yeah. And Conway Christian will take over at their own 13-yard line. And, you know, it'd be real important to regain the form that they had on the first drive against the run game, you know, just limiting it to 2-3 yard gains. And, you know, if they can do that and get the ball back, maybe regain some momentum here. They got to do something because, you know, they got to start somewhere retaking this momentum and getting this game back to not being so uneven. Finally brought down Brandon Graham, but not before he gets a first down.
Something I've noticed is Landon Darter's not on the D-line.
Wonder is he, I don't know if they're like resting him up running back or.
Quarterback's going to keep it.
And there's that athleticism that I was talking about. And that's another first down. So two back-to-back 10-plus yard runs for Conway Christian. Sets them up at their own 37.
You hand off, and he's tackled about the line of scrimmage.
There's Zeke Julian in there. Zeke's playing he had that big TFL down in our own territory, and looks like he was
that power they tried to run?
Looks like it. I know that they like power and they like duo.
Yeah. I was about to say, if he got in the hip pocket.
Yeah.
Unless he just crashed down and made a heck of a play.
I don't know. 2nd and 9. And off to McKinney, and he is brought down by Brandon Graham.
Backside. Is that backside?
No, he was
over there.
He was play side. Short gain and big down here. Big play if they can hold him.
Maybe they're bringing in Darter for
pass
downs.
Would not be surprised at all to see a little screen pass here.
You know, I wonder if we have a quarterback spy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they have Hayden on him. And
because you cannot let him
out, and Darter pushes him out of bounds.
Good.
4th down and about 5, it looks like. Great response by Hector's defense. I can only assume that they're gonna punt here. It's 4th and 6 in their own territory. So got to watch for the freeze check and then hopefully getting the ball back and maybe being able to score.
That was a loss of yards. I didn't see that.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that definitely puts them in a punting position, hopefully. We hope. Can't fall asleep on defense, though. And timeout, Conway Christian.
Now, I wonder if they're going to try to draw something up here, you know.
I mean,
unless their coach is just really mad.
Who knows? But, you know, if you're able to, I mean, if you're able to convert, if I'm Conway Christian, you're able to convert, then, you know, you're really being able to put a nail in the coffin here. And if you don't, you know, he just has confidence in his defense to get the stop because they've you know, come up with a stop these last 2 drives. So maybe he's just thinking it's worth the risk at this point, hoping to find another big passing play perhaps like they did in the first drive.
Yeah. You know, I bet they've kind of taken advantage. They know that our safety's eyes, man, haven't been good all year.
Yeah.
The entire year they've just kind of been lost, and hopefully we're cleaning it up.
And big play, cannot jump off sides here, cannot do something stupid, and that's gonna hurt you. You gotta play discipline, gotta play sound football.
All right, get out there and get on top of them. There it is, the wheel. Come on.
And, oh my word.
Carry number 3, Jaron Thomas. He's stopped at number 2, Lucas Baker.
And that's what you couldn't do.
Well, better coverage. They ran
Yeah.
the same thing they ran when they almost scored. Yeah. Just couldn't contain the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Conway Christian at the 43. Caleb McKinney brought down by Cole Huffman and Charles Albee.
He is stopped by number 56, Charlie Albee. And number 55, Cole Huffman.
And Zeke Julian done a good job at, you know, grabbing his jersey, slowing him down.
That's, you know, it kind of goes back to what you're saying, is being able to find the stop.
We had
when
him.
you need it. Looks like we're going to like a 3-3
stack.
3-3 stack look. Wide open. And he
Makes a cut, and he's pushed out of bounds.
Inside the 5.
Pass complete, number 5, David Leeds. He took that down to number 18, couldn't score it.
So Conway Christian setting up, but I guess it looks like they marked it him. Looked like the 6. Hand off to McKinney, and he is met by Hayden Millsap. Good tackle there. Need to limit them to a field goal here, which I don't know if they're, you know, a team that would kick a field goal.
Considering
But
it, yeah.
I mean, they had the kicker. Goodness knows that, but going for it on 4th and 9 in their own territory kind of tells me that they would opt for the touchdown instead of a field goal. And
Stopped again.
net.
Well,
3rd and goal, it looks like, and they're still at the 6, it looks like. So, good job by Hector to rally from that big play they gave up. Something on offense I'd like to see is getting the ball to Caden Manrique a little bit.
yeah.
Let's see.
They played pretty good pass coverage. And if we –
He is sacked
good.
by Darter. And how big is that rally? I mean, now looks like they got their kicker coming on the field because it's a big difference going 4th and goal from the 5 versus the 10. And so it looks like Conway Christian will set up for a field goal. And that's all you can ask for from a defense that, you know, is defending their own end zone from the 5-yard line. Like that's great football to rally from giving up such a big play and go to that.
Kick is up, and it is good.
I thought it was wide right, but so
man, having a kicker that can kick from the hashes
is nice.
That's nice.
No, but what I was thinking about, you know, Manrique, there's not a ton of guys on the team that are faster than these Conway Christian secondary and linebacker players because they got some athletes out there. But
yeah, I think we need to move them to a slot receiver, you know, run out routes.
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
They've seemed to be open from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Well, the biggest thing I've just seen is that, you know, that number 76, he's getting through on the pass plays every single time. You know, I was baptized by fire last year with him, and now he's giving Zeke that privilege.
Yeah, he's destroying that left side.
Yeah.
Was he your junior year? Was he pretty good then, or was he just kind of getting settled?
He was just kind of getting settled. He
was a sophomore.
He didn't. Yeah, he was a sophomore. He like played interior D line, so he didn't make as much noise. And then he boots one, and Baker will take it.
It's going to be brought down about the 22-yard line, 23.
Man, he kicked that to the 5-yard line. That's pretty good. Now for high school, I know that you know it's kind of changed for the NFL and college, but a touchback, you get the ball at the 20 or the 25. 20.
20.
Yeah. All right, Hector setting up on their own 22. Pass out to Kent Story. And
that's what we need.
Yeah.
Quick passing plays is what we need.
Yep, definitely.
Get in trips, man, if you have to run that 30 times.
Yeah.
Till they want to man up and respect it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, their safety is playing. He's tightening up now.
Yeah, he's tightening up. But that'll be the end of the first quarter with Conway Christian up 17-0.
And, man, so far it's been the other players. I was worried about 3. You know, he's made some big plays.
It's been, I mean, Caleb McKinney had that big breakaway run for the Wildcats.
Who had the catch?
Kyle Kane, I want to say. I think it was number 6, Kyle Kane.
So what we want to see right here is a score. We have to get points on the board.
We'll be facing 2nd and 3, and, you know, my mind goes, well, I was about to say that they're going to hand it off to Darter, but then I just noticed that he's on the sideline. Wonder if he's dealing with something. And trips left. And Drew Newport finds some room.
He's gonna have a first down.
He's gonna have a first down. I saw that blitz and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, they went more man coverage-wise.
That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
First and 10 from the 36, it looks like.
Man, 76 is a stand-up.
He stands up, he puts his hand in the ground. And pass to Baker.
Complete.
For 5 yards?
About a gain of 5.
Getting into a little bit of a rhythm here. You just can't lose that. And Darter's on the field now, so not be surprised to see a handoff here. He hit the hole pretty hard last couple of runs he's had. And of course, like I said, coming off that big game against Westside. And Newport.
Gonna get a gain of 3.
Setting up 3rd and 2. Looks like a short. Well, no, that's 3rd and 2. Or is it 3rd and? Is that 3rd and 2?
About 3rd and 2, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
You know, I wonder if we're gonna try to, run Drew a little bit more, have extra blocker.
Yeah. And swing pass to Darter.
Look for it,
oh. That'll be 4th and short. Got to go for it here.
I'd like to see Manrique one-on-one backside coming out next drive, maybe. So far, 4 drives, 3 punts.
Conway Christian will take over at their own 16-yard line. Conway Christian's the running. I don't know if they've run a play out of anything but split back tonight. And Lovelace breaking up a big run.
And he's going to have more than enough.
Almost gets to midfield. Yeah, running a lot of split back. And somebody I'm kind of surprised that they've not run with a little bit more is number 10, Brady Domikos. Last year, he went crazy against us. Hard to tackle. But it looks like it'll be 2nd and 4.
Number 10, he's not in for them.
Yeah.
I think, did he get hurt?
He had a run. I mean, he's suited up.
Really?
Yeah. And finally brought down, but he'll have enough. Made 2 guys miss there. Finally pushed out of bounds by Hunter Burns.
Be enough for a first down.
What? First.
And Albie brings him down for a gain of about 3. And Charlie Albie's been in a lot of tackles. But this defense needs to get another stop. And I don't know. What do you think that kicker's range is, dude?
I don't know, 30, 40?
Yeah, I think he could kick one from the 35-yard line. I don't know what that would be, but.
I mean, you know, it's obviously different than a kickoff.
Yeah. Pressure from Cole Huffman, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds by Brandon Graham. I guess that counts as a sack, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, sacked by Brandon Graham there, and good coverage to set up 3rd and 12. And at this point, Hector's defense has given them a chance to really keep this from getting ugly.
Third down and 12.
Pressure from Graham, and
it's caught
in the breadbasket. That was a dime to Deegan Meeks. Had pressure there from Brandon Graham, but just wasn't enough. And Deegan Meeks with a huge catch to set up 1st and goal for the Eagles.
They'll be down about the 3-yard line. False start.
False start.
Will be a delay of game.
Oh, delay of game. Well, maybe we can hold them to another field goal here. Sure would like to see that.
You know, down inside the 10, it gets a little tighter.
Yeah.
So
just got to stop their downhill run game. And
speed option.
Touchdown.
Just gonna walk in. Touchdown.
And there's that Brady Domikos. Man, I should stop saying these guys' names. Every time I say one of their players and how he played good against us last year, he proceeds to make a very good play. So 23-0. I have no reason to believe that this kicker is going to miss. So 24-0 pending. And not the place that the Wildcats want to be, but again, like you said, you can't hang your head. You've got to do your best to. Oh,
he missed.
Well, I'll gladly eat my words on that one. So 23-0, it stands. And hopefully the Wildcats can get something going. You know, all it takes is a deep pass to Manrique, and suddenly the.
I'm telling you, I want to see him one-on-one.
I know. I mean, the issue is you got to have a lot of time for that, and time is not a luxury that our offensive line has given Drew a lot of. Deep kick.
It's got to be
out
of bounds.
That is beautiful. That was 2-3 yards between that and the end zone. Gave us, what, 10 yards?
Yep.
Yeah. If he had gotten that through the end zone and it rolled out of bounds, it would have been a touchback at the 20. But kicking him out of bounds before that will set us up at the 30-yard line, 35-yard line, so 15 yards.
Yeah, I think high school and college is 25. NFL might be 20. Touchback? Yeah.
So.
Intercepted.
Pass is intercepted by number 1, Cobra McKinney.
Unfortunate turn of events there for the Wildcats. Again, pressure by Garrison Greer. This defense has got to be getting tired at this point.
Yeah. Been on the field probably twice as much as offense, which most of the guys play both ways.
Yeah. And pressure from Graham and not Graham.
Backside Pickett.
Pickett.
Oh.
That
was a chance, man.
Yeah. I saw the 6 and I thought it was Graham, but it was actually Hunter Burns and Braxton Knowles who forced a pretty ill-advised throw right there. And it looked like Graham was going to get that, but it looked like one of their players swatted it away. I don't know. I'm not sure there. Or if Graham just couldn't catch it, but good pressure. And, you know, other than the miscommunication on that first drive and then a big catch and run, we've limited their passing game.
Yeah.
Not enough, but
they've had
two explosive plays, and yeah. So yeah, in defense, I would say that I'm you know, obviously need to improve certain things, but the defense is playing admirably right now, especially with how much is being asked of them, with how much they are on the field. But offense has got to deliver as well. So. Handoff. Domokos. First down, looks like.
Yeah, last year he was a big key in their win against y'all last year. He scored 2 touchdowns.
He and both of those were big breakaway runs.
Yeah.
I think I
and then their quarterback scored.
Yeah, their quarterback
pretty much the
game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, game-winning.
I think both.
Did y'all lose by 2 touchdowns or one?
No, it was 21-17 or 21-14. He is sacked by Charles Albee. Again, you know, our coverage has gotten a little bit, you know, they've gotten better, and he's been forced to roll out
and that was a blitz by Albee.
Yeah, at that point, just throw the ball away. But
man,
he's been under pressure a lot this game.
Yeah.
So I mean, again, impressed by the pressure our defense is putting on him.
Yeah, now we've moved back to a 3-4.
3-4. And off to Lovelace. It was dragged down by Zeke Julian. He's going to set up 3rd and long. Looks like 3rd and 11. Yeah, I think both of that kid's big explosive runs last year came off of I think I missed the tackle.
Hey, it happens.
And big play here for the defense. And another deep pass. Good coverage by Dawson Hall.
Good coverage, man.
And that's incomplete. 4th and long. And
heck of a play. Get hands in there and break up the pass.
I know they probably won't, but I would love to see their kicker try to kick it from there. I'd actually be interested in seeing if he can make that. But
I wonder how, I think he has the distance. I don't know about the accuracy.
Yeah. So they'll be going for it on 4th and long, and got to get pressure here because he has not played very well under pressure.
Timeout Eagles.
They are not shy to use their timeouts.
Yeah. And this is a, big play here, because if you get the stop and you score, you take a little bit of momentum back into halftime. But on the other side, if they score here and you're facing 30-0, it's a tough place to start coming out of the half.
Wow. Five minutes and 38 seconds to go in the first half. So far, all Conway Christian.
Yep.
I don't know. Have we been on the other side of the 50 offensively? Maybe.
And he's rolling out. Come on, Brandon.
Good pursue. Good. Come on.
He's going to get a first down.
Carry number 3, Jaron Thomas.
Yep, that's the danger of a dual threat quarterback. And one with the athleticism that he has,
Coming into this game, I've watched a couple of their games, and I'm kind of impressed with his throwing.
Yeah.
Watching other games, I couldn't really tell if he could throw the ball that good, but,
yeah.
I mean, he's on point.
When he does throw, again, I kind of am surprised at his situational, like when he's getting under pressure and he's not throwing the ball away. That kind of confuses me, but he's definitely an athletic wonder, and he's a good quarterback.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 8 looks like. Hand off to Lovelace, and he's going to be in for a touchdown.
Touchdown Eagles, number 22, Aaron Lovelace.
Oh, touchdown.
And this will be 29-0, and Colton Loper comes on to make this 30-0. I just realized right now that he's left-footed. So, that's just another thing. It's like, man, you don't see a lot of left. I don't know. I don't know if there's a ton of kickers that, left.
All right, don't hit the cars. Come on.
Oh, did he? He hit the road. He hit the road. Holy crap. That guy's got a leg on him, man. All right, 30-0.
Might get some fans coming up to him after the game.
I know. Like, man. Yeah, I definitely want to be like, man, you got a bazooka strapped up to your leg. We know all about the importance of having a good kicker, so it's he's the last 2 kickoffs. He kind of changed strategies from going from kind of pooching it and doing a squib kick to the 2nd, 3rd line. And last 2, he's booted it pretty deep. So let's see what he does here.
He's a pretty big kid.
He is. He's a pretty good-sized dude. And kind of midfield kick, and Brewer Story falls on it.
Do they have soccer at Conway Christian?
think
Do
so.
they have soccer?
I feel like they do.
They do?
I bet he's on the team. Wait, when is soccer season, though?
Spring, I think.
Really?
I think it's spring, yeah.
Oh, I mean, that would make sense. And pass to Knowles, and Knowles breaks free. He's got some room, and just wish that was Caden Manrique, because that looked like a giraffe trying to outrun a cheetah right there. That's why you need to throw the slant to Manrique, man. But
Heck of a throw, man.
Heck of a throw, heck of a catch
Like
and
we
run.
said, Drew he puts it in the pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, there it is.
.443 till halftime, and Wildcats face 2nd and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Lining up in trips left. Newport rolling to his left, and he is sacked. And this is, obviously that's why, say you do not want to play from behind against Conway Christian, because they know you're going to be throwing it on offense.
Yeah.
And they know that they can go tell Garrison Greer, and it looks like the other guy on the other end, it's either Caleb McKinney or Lucas Corbin have been rotating at that other defensive end spot, and you can just say, hey, go pin your ears back and go get the quarterback. And
tunnel screen,
incomplete. And that'll be 4th and a mile. Drew's been punting it pretty good.
Well, when you punt it 5 times, I hope you're warming your leg up.
Yeah.
Gosh. So far, just not executing.
Yep. That's all there is to it. So Conway Christian will take over. Looks at the 25-yard line.
Quarterback
keeper.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Conway Christian.
Well,
and
if we don't score, clock starts second half.
something that I've noticed about their quarterback is when he's running in traffic, his ball security is not great. I mean, like I see him, the ball's out wide. I mean, if one of our defenders could just pop that ball free, but kudos to him for getting through there and putting Conway Christian on the board again. And
Kick
it's
is good.
Yeah, there's got to be people out there to catch those balls, or else he's going to start denting some cars.
I'm having more fun watching him kick
I
the ball
I'm like, man,
than watching the game.
Can we just watch him and see how far he can kick?
Let's go in there and tell him to warm up at halftime.
Yeah, I know. Be like, hey, man, can you kick from the 50-yard line? I'd like to see.
Arkansas, they have a recruit or a commit. He's a kicker. He kicked a 61-yarder earlier in the year.
Wow.
That'll help.
Where would that be, like 61 yards? Where would that
49,
be on the field?
49.
49?
Or like this side, looking that way.
So was it 61 yards including the end zone?
Yeah. Well, yeah, including the end zone. 61 yards.
Okay, and the end zone's only 10 yards.
So, like, if the block was at the 50, that'd be a 60-yard field goal, you know. So it's at the 49.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What team is he?
It's some Mississippi high school. But he's committed to Arkansas.
Whoa.
Onside kick. Don't touch it.
Wildcat fans, this is your last chance to purchase some benefit tickets for PJ Henderson. We will draw at halftime with about 5 minutes left in halftime. So please go support PJ Henderson.
And the attempted onside kick will go to Hector, and they'll take over at the 44-yard line.
Good field position.
Yeah. Be like, yeah, like you said, it'll be the first time we're across the 50.
It's tough, man.
It is.
They're a heck of a defensive team.
Darter still on his feet, but that won't matter.
Here, number 22, Landon Darter, here, starting number 19, Bo Campbell.
And Darter's down. Flag is on the field.
I don't know if they're going to call it on Conway Christian or Drew. Drew kind of pushed him.
What was it, unsportsmanlike conduct?
Yeah. He walked over Landon.
Who was it?
I don't know, 66.
66. Well, that'll set up Wildcats. Oh, and there's another flag. Sideline warning. I remember the looks like, is this back-to-back sideline warnings?
Should be unsportsmanlike conduct.
It's on the coach, right?
Yeah, because sideline warning.
That was 2 unsportsmanlike
I remember.
penalties against Conway Christian coach.
So Hector will take over inside the 15. Drew ducks under a pass rusher, and he is taken down. Yeah, kind of
Like a knee, twisted knee.
I
or
don't know.
something?
It looks like his ankle.
Ankle.
But, you know, just two. Were they unsportsmanlike conducts on both? Was it one on the player, one on the coach?
Yeah.
Looked like one on the player, one on the coach.
Yeah.
2 on the coach.
Did he get thrown?
Same coach? No, it does not look like he's. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I remember my junior year, your senior year, their coach had a big sideline warning. So,
Oh, man. I don't like talking about that game.
yeah. Conway Christian is a painful memory for me. Other than our
You had it 2 years.
Yeah, you had it what?
I just had it 1 year.
You just had it 1 year.
They my 10th grade year, it was COVID year. They didn't want to play us that year.
Yeah, well, I
Or
remember
they had COVID.
your junior year. They only had 16 players, and we ran the clock on them. But
Yeah.
Kenton Story in at quarterback.
Expect a lot of
Handoff to Baker, and Baker maybe gains 2 or 3.
and
Faces
Drew
third.
is able to get back out there, thankfully,
Yep. So
or else we would have been
and-
pretty predictable on what
Yeah.
we're doing.
Yeah. So about 3rd and 7. And he will hand it off to Darter, and he is dropped.
22, running over his stop on number 76. There's some Greer.
And 2 minutes and 18 seconds till halftime, and we face a long 4th and 8. And Drew throws it, and it's intercepted. And he's finally ran out of bounds.
Intercepted on number 5, David Weeks.
That was Deegan Meeks.
Yeah. I think he had the first interception. And something I noticed there, I mean, I don't know exactly, you know, I'm a lineman, so I don't know all the inside stuff of, you know, doing pass plays inside the 10-yard line, but looked like he locked on to Kenton, and probably gave the corner probably followed his eyes and was able to snag
Yeah,
that ball.
it's pretty. They ran man backside,
Yeah.
so.
Carry number 10 for the Memphis. Who's taking on number 24, Hayden Millsap.
And minute and 49 seconds till halftime, and hopefully Hector can, you know, at this point just playing for pride. But Aaron Lovelace breaks one free.
Cuts it back. Is he going to get hawked? Oh, touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown.
Point one Eagle, number 22, Aaron Lovelace.
Colton Loper to kick. This is the most entertaining part of the night.
No good, wide left. That's rare.
That is rare.
Word is, yes, he plays on a travel soccer team.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I can tell.
And other than those 2 PATs, Loper's been perfect tonight. And Hector down 43-0 going into halftime here in about a minute and a half. Deep kick, and that'll be a touchback.
Gosh, dang.
He's got a leg. All right, Wildcats take over at their 20-yard line and hand off.
Colton Loper.
And Darter is down. And so far, disappointing night for the Wildcats, but you know, at this point, got to be thinking about next week and Magazine and locking up that 4 seed.
I've heard Magazine, they're pretty gritty this year.
Yep, that's just, you know, can't let this game carry over and hurt you next week. So 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Their own 20-yard line. And
how's Mountain Pine doing? Do you know?
not good.
Okay.
They're not nothing special. And Colton Loper again. It's taking Manrique down for a loss. Looks like we're going to have 3rd and 12. And at this point, I think we're just trying to run the clock out to halftime.
Absolutely. I mean,
and so just a, you know, tough way for this game to go, especially on senior night, but Newport rolling to his right, throwing it, and
complete. Lucas Baker.
And
Yeah, man, just get out of here. Go to half.
Yeah, go to halftime. Well, we're not going to be able to. The play clock is 1 second ahead of it. So,
Just at that point, man, just snap it. And
yeah.
Take a knee.
Yeah. And 43-0 is your halftime score from Linton Stadium. And
One last reminder, we have just a few minutes to get some raffle tickets. Also, go over to visit Katie Kaufman's Sports Junior class with the Wildcat Well. They have 4 awesome flavors.
And that'll take us into halftime. So we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Nope.
Nope.
There's a second left.
Seriously? Are they calling delay of game on that?
No, we call timeout.
Oh, we called a timeout.
There's a quarter timeout. That's all.
It's half or timeout. I mean,
Are they trying, I guess, maybe trying to avoid a delay of game there? Or, I mean, surely they're not going to attempt a Hail Mary here. Or maybe they will. Maybe they will.
No.
Maybe they're trying to have a Hail Mary here with only 1 second left. They're trying to score.
nah, we're just gonna need it. Walk around a second.
And that will be the end of the first half.
And that'll be the end of the first half, 43-0.
Tough. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Pretty good football team on the other side that we're playing. So
Yep,
we
well,
will
catch you on the flip side. And
see y'all in the second half.
Yeah.
Let y'all watch some performances.
Welcome to the field, your Hector Wildcat cheerleaders. Here we go, girls. Sorry, girls, start over. That was just a practice for you. All right, here we go, ladies. How about a round of applause for your Hector Wildcat cheerleaders? Now, welcome to the field, your Hector High School band. How about a round of applause for your Hector High School band? Your band is under the direction of Melissa Bays.
At Chambers Bank, we believe banking should be anytime. Got a check? Scan it in the Chambers Bank app and you're done. Because anytime banking should always be anytime.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hughes with Pope and Johnson County Title. We're a family-owned company serving the Arkansas River Valley. We have an office in Russellville and in Clarksville, but we do title searches and closings for any county in the state. So for all of your title or closing needs, give us a call at 968-4853 for our Russellville office or 647-3153 for our Clarksville office.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
United Welding Institute of Arkansas provides training services for sought-after skills in the welding business, including oil fields, pipelines, refineries, and power plants. We understand the growing demand for experienced welders, and our trainers are proficient and equipped with the current know-hows in the welding industry. Since 2013, we devote our business into training and molding students to become full-fledged welders, as well as offering assistance to find job opportunities. United Welding Institute, where the next generation of welders are born.
You go nowhere by accident. Wherever you go, God is sending you. Wherever you are, God has put you there. He has a purpose in which you are present. Christ who dwells in you has something He wants to do through you. You believe this and go in His grace, go in His love, and go in His power. You be the one.
And welcome back to the second half of the Hector versus Conway Christian. Score still sits at 43-0. I wish it changed.
And
changes at halftime.
I know. Wake up and it's a nightmare, but
yeah,
here we are. And, you know, really, I mean, it's tough, but in these situations, coaches have got to do the best they can to really rally their guys. And, you know, these kind of losses aren't meaningless. They can really show a lot about the character of a team in not giving up, even when it's tough, even when you know that you are on the losing side, still giving 110%. And, you know, that translates to playoff football here in a couple weeks. And, you know, ultimately it's just this character that's instilled in them that's going to make them better men when they leave the football field.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Sorry for the delayed response.
Right.
I'm just pretty upset.
Yeah. Yeah, it's mutual. But, you know, that's the biggest thing you can ask of a coach is, you know, you want a football team that's going to win, but you also want coaches that are going to instill good character in their guys. So, Lovelace.
Going to be brought down.
My Knowles, Braxton Knowles.
At the 42-yard line, 41.
So I wonder if we see Conway Christian's second string. And I don't see their quarterback on the field, so I'm assuming that they're deciding to be good sports and put their second string out there. Wait, what? 52.
52 is the quarterback. Who's
that's
that?
Ben Sinnell. I don't think that I'm pronouncing that right, but how is he eligible? What the heck?
You can run the ball at any number. You just can't be a lineman at any number. Or below, what is it, 40?
49.
49, yeah.
49,
You just can't be a lineman.
At this point, they're probably like picking their best lineman from last week and be like, you get to be quarterback.
Scout team player of the week.
Scout team player of the week.
Be quarterback.
That's the way to do it.
He probably played, scout team this last week. I mean, with he's probably impersonating Drew quarterback.
Yeah. Who do we have impersonating?
No, I'm kidding. He might start, honestly.
Yeah. Who do we have impersonating? You remember Decatur? That big old dude. Was it Will? It was Will.
Was it Will?
It was Will. I think we had Will at quarterback. All right.
Okay. At the game or at the house?
And
you have a number 52 on your roster?
If this dude breaks a touchdown on us. I don't know if this is a new low for our run defense. We're giving up 20-yard catches to a lineman.
Hey, at least the clock's starting.
That's true.
At least it's running.
It's merciful. It just baffles me why they're not like actually trying to get their number 2 quarterback some playing time. So.
Straight ISO for 52. Yeah, we have some backups in as well.
Yep, looks like we have Pruitt and David McCarver in at linebacker. And Aiden Hamilton back at safety. Justin Duval at outside linebacker. And Hayden Harrison. Who's that? Forrest Chronister and Braxton Knowles in the D-line. And short gain there. Set up 3rd and long.
Man, this is every lineman's dream.
I know. You're like, man, where was this when I was a senior? Like, come on, Coach Cooper. I feel like we all begged him to let us do that at one point. Third and 8. And third quarter's already down to 8 minutes on the clock. That's nice.
They're down.
Oh, and that's a swarm of Wildcats. Oh, come on. Please put your kicker out. I want to see him kick it.
Please.
Please, come on. Oh,
He can do it.
We believe in Colton. Wait, no. Yes, Colton.
Yeah.
I got it right. Colton Wilper. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. They're not going to do it. What would that be? That would be
53-yarder.
36.
Be a 53-yarder. Because usually they put the block about 7 yards behind.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Which, I don't know. Do they count it where the block's at?
Come on. I want to see the kick. Why are you punting? Oh, that's depressing.
No.
Oh, my word.
It's a tough spot.
That's a good punt.
Ball's down at the 1 inch yard line. I mean.
And, man, I was really gunning to see a 53-yard kick there for Colton Loper. I wonder what his, like, career long is.
Oh, I guess they did say one in the end zone.
Oh. How lucky. I thought
maybe the tip of the ball crossed.
Maybe. Or maybe
the
they're
line.
just maybe they're just being merciful. I don't know.
Caden Manrique in a running back.
Ball snap. It looks like we recovered it, but that's going to be 2nd and 14. At this point, the only thing that's going to make me happy this half is if we get to see their kicker make like a 50.
That's all we're hoping for.
That's all we're hoping for.
It's number 4.
Like,
Colton
please.
Loper.
And Manrique bottled up.
Man, we're getting him a big head over there, Colton.
I know. He's going to listen to this live stream and be so hyped up. I don't know. I just got a, soft spot in my heart for kickers. Kick long field goals.
In 2A.
Yeah, I know. 2A.
We
not looking like a motivated football team right now. Fourth and very long. Wonder why Conway Christian doesn't have somebody back to return. Well, they'll get it inside our 40-yard line. And looks like the only good thing we have going for us is that we are under 5 minutes in the third quarter.
It's hard to
it's tough.
It's hard to commentate games like this.
It is.
As if you can't tell, we're just looking forward to their kicker.
I know. Please, can you just
kick it right now?
Just kick it right now. Like, what? Why not? Like, answer me that. Why not? Is there any reason why you wouldn't do that? I mean, it's don't get me wrong. We love the linemen running the football, but
what do you bet they run ISO? Or inside zone?
No way.
There it is. Outside zone.
Oh, my word. And player down for the Wildcats. Anderson Bowling. Yeah, this is tough. I mean, at least in Mount Ida, we had an offense. We had the kind of the back and forth. There was a little bit of a spark there, but this game's just been Tough to commentate.
Man, it was really over, in my opinion, after that first pick.
The first pick.
I mean, heads were down.
I think that our defense,
maybe the second
our
drive.
defense showed some fight. I think really the point that I saw no return from is that 4th and 1 from midfield, and we punted. That just gave their offense so much momentum, because we were actually, running the ball well at that point, and I didn't think picking up 1 yard would be an issue. But you can always look back and see, what may have caused it. But the reality is, when you're down 43-0, you just want to prepare for next week against Magazine.
Then playoffs,
which is an away game. They got to mentally prepare the players for that terrible locker room.
ISO.
Did we play both of our games? But when I played Magazine with you, both of those were away games, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
When we got Bigelow, they had some weird conference realignment that somehow we played 2 years in a row here against Bigelow, 2 years in a row here against Conway Christian, and then 2 years in a row at Magazine. It was some weird alignment.
What was I guess it probably was McCrory was the worst locker room that they put us in.
Dude, it was so hot.
Underneath
muggy.
The bleachers. 52, inside zone.
Not to mention there was like a crop field or something, and they were doing whatever, and dust was flying, and then when it rained.
There was one fan, a tiny little fan in the room, and we were all fighting for it.
Yeah, it was a little AC.
Yeah. Magazine, it's I don't know, it just looks like a little
No, Magazine.
Trailer.
Magazine is the worst because there's no AC.
It's like a trailer. It's like one of those sheds, a storage shed, basically.
I stand by it. Magazine is the worst.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Clarendon was pretty nice. They put us in a basketball
gym. It's a huge gym, yeah.
Huge gym. EPC was not bad at all.
Besides the 2 mile long walk to the field.
And Brandon Graham. Huge TFL.
Kick it.
Please kick it. Please kick it. We start a chant. We want cold. That's a big TFL there for Graham. Come on, y'all. I don't think they're going to make us happy. What would this be? It would be 20, so 30, 37, something like that. Near about there.
Quarterback's going to take it, and he's not going to have the first.
And turnover on downs. Well, we sure wish that Colton would play more tonight.
Just kick it. At least just kick it.
I mean, if you put 3 more points on us, why not? I just want to see how far we can kick. But
I want to see that 45-yarder.
45-yarder.
I want to see
What was Jackson's against Mineral? It was 40. 40. I feel like I've seen Jackson hit a 45-yarder in practice.
In 9th grade, he hit a 40-yard field goal.
Really?
In 9th grade, yep.
That's crazy.
When he moved up with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played Foreman. That was actually, that might have been the worst locker room. Going back to it.
Yeah.
It was like a weight room, but it was just all wood and separated us and their locker room, and all we heard was their locker room just.
Manrique with some moves, and looks like he'll have a first down.
Nice spin move.
Yeah.
Positive yards. Gain of 11.
And that'll bring the third quarter to a close. Trying to remember last year, I don't remember it was not a game where you were kicking a ton of field goals when we were playing Conway Christian.
It was 7-7 at halftime, wasn't it?
No, it was 7. Yes, 7-7. I believe it was 7-7. All I know is that I think we blocked a PAT that game.
Yeah.
Kenton blocked a PAT, and I think we were up 14-13 at one point, and then they got that game-winning touchdown. But so trying to remember, Carlisle had a kicker last year. It was funny that it was that was a game where there was a ton of field goals kicked, and I think that Jackson missed his first, and their kicker missed his first. It was kind of weird. Which their kicker, I think he hit the crossbar, which is you never see that in high school football usually.
Brewer Story in motion, and he's going to get the handoff.
And he's going to be out wide, and he will
Cut back.
Swallowed up. Did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
Yep.
Good for him.
Maybe an inch back.
Give David McCarver a carry. I mean, it's senior night, man. They got to give David a carry here. Drums are getting after it.
Pretty good.
Hand off to Manrique, and he'll cut back, and he'll be close to a first.
3rd and 1. And Manrique
swallowed up. At this point, it's kind of pointless to talk.
First down.
First down?
Nope. Yep.
Safe to say Nathan McElhaney is not the best drummer in the McElhaney household.
That's shocking. I did not think he had made it back to the line of scrimmage.
No, I think forward progress, and then he got pushed back. Yeah,
I guess so. 1st and 10 from about the 36-yard line. And Manrique, he's gonna have some space, and he'll get about 7 yards. He's chased down by number 24, Max Dickinson. He must be Max Dickinson Jr. He must be related to I remember Miles Dickinson.
Yeah. Number 1.
Number 1. I remember playing him.
He's a very athletic kid.
Yes, he was so tall and
he was lean.
Yes,
too.
he was a tall, lean kid. And slips and falls. Got a yard, I guess. 3rd and 1.
Game is almost over.
8 minutes and 53 seconds. And he held a first down.
Carry number 3, Caden Manrique. That will be good enough for Hector Wildcat.
First down from the 50-yard line. Well, is it going to be inside zone or is it going to be inside zone?
ISO.
Oh, nice spin move.
Carry number 3, Caden Manrique. He is stopped a Congress of Eagles.
Did you just say Congress of Eagles? I will say Mountainburg's locker room was pretty
Spacious.
spacious, but I think I broke off a door from one of those old wooden lockers. Dawson Hall out wide, and Hall is still running. Oh, the ball came out. And that will be Conway Christian's ball. Oh, come on. Can we, sign a petition? Get Colton Loper to kick it?
2 more cell phones have been brought up to the press box. So ladies, check
What's
your
their,
cell
who'd you say their quarterback is, or the lineman?
Ben
Sinley?
Sinel. It's S-I-N-E-L-E. Sinel?
Actually, I think on YouTube they had a pronunciation for us.
Sinelli.
Let me look at it.
That sounds very musical. Sinelli. I'm no stranger to
This
having
says
my
Ben Sinley. Ben Sinley.
Sinley. Huh. Well, I apologize for mispronouncing that.
How does it spelled? I don't have that on
Here.
my.
It's kind of interesting. If there was no E between that, I would have said Sinley, but man, this is pretty bad. We're talking about pronunciation of last names. Well, Ben Sinley. About 4 yards there.
What position does it say he plays normally?
Running back and linebacker. Would you look at that? I didn't notice that. It says running back. Well, I mean, he's not all that like body type. He doesn't this listing. He's not that different from their number 1, Caleb McKinney. This says he only weighs 170.
I don't see that.
I have a hard time believing that.
He's pushing 200.
What would Coach G say? He's a biscuit shy.
Biscuit shy of 200.
Biscuit shy of 200.
From up here, I mean, he looks about 5'10"-ish.
They have him at 5'7". Maybe this is old or very, very inaccurate. I don't know. Yeah, I'm no stranger to having my last name mispronounced. I think there were so many times when they'd be on the PA and be like, oh, he's brought down by number 71, Peter. And it's yeah, just say my number. It's all right. And let's speak of hard last names. Trey Replogle at linebacker there. Anderson Boley at outside backer. He went down early.
I remember speaking about pronunciations, they would.
Come on, get a tutty for all the big boys.
No way.
Seriously? Oh. He slid. I mean, at this point, it's kind of you know. I mean, I'm kind of torn because, of course, I don't want to see them score on my team. But, hey, a lineman. I mean,
he's a linebacker.
But I'm just curious, if he's a linebacker and a running back, why do they have him at 52? Why wouldn't they
just in case they needed him to play line? Because, like I said, there's no limit to run the ball. Huh. But to be a lineman, there is.
It's not exactly that they have a shortage of linemen, though. I wonder why they don't just give him 48. But yeah, I guess to your point, yeah, if they need a depth piece.
Yeah, speaking of pronunciations, they would always not say Brent Casto's name right. They'd say Castro. It's where's the R at?
Where's the R?
Where is it?
Delay of game.
Once again, I have 2 cell phones up in the press box. 2 cell phones in the press box.
Just keep getting delay of game so we can see a 45-yard field goal.
I know, come on. Please. Yeah, this is this point we're talking about 45-yard kicks and last name pronunciations in the worst locker rooms in our conference. This is new for us.
How was Conway Christians? I never played. at Conway Christian?
It wasn't horrible. I will say that when we played them, there was this dude right outside the locker rooms, and he was grilling, and it smelled amazing. Like, I guess they just need it there because, you know, they're probably just going to turn it over, I'm sure. I don't know. It doesn't really matter at this point. But no, there was this guy grilling, like, burgers and brats and stuff, and I was, like, so tempted to get one after the game. It was literally probably the best smelling meat on a grill that I've ever smelled.
Yeah.
But the locker room itself was good. See, the issue that we had was that there was, like, no outlets. If like to charge your phone.
Yeah.
There was no outlets in a lot of places like Carlisle. So we'd always queue up on the chargers. And Conway Christian just kneeing this one. And
well, it makes sense. At 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 4 downs, runs the clock out. They're just a little ahead.
And I'm guessing that, I mean, all we're going to do with the ball is hand it off to Enrique or
knee it.
Also, Wildcat fans, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, here at Yankee Stadium, your Pee Wee Wildcats will be hosting the championship game as they take on the Lamar Warriors. So please come out and support your Pee Wee football players.
Yeah, tomorrow night, Pee Wee plays in a championship game at 7 o'clock against Lamar.
Yep.
So that'll be pretty good game.
Pretty fun. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, the funny thing about Conway Christian is, like, one end of their fence, like, after the fence, it just, like, dropped off into this, like, valley.
Yeah, and they have, like, they used to have a cool hill, and it had, like, bushes that said CCS on it. Do they still have it?
I think is it bushes or is it rocks? Rocks.
Oh, rocks.
I was going to say, I think it's rocks now.
Now they have like a, I don't know what you call it, like a scoreboard, but it's got video on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I know that.
Cool.
I know that they had like their chain crew. It was like electric.
Really?
Like they didn't have, you know, they weren't like flipping things. It was like actually like an electric. So
Hail Mary.
Throw a Hail Mary to Brandon
4
Graham,
verts.
please.
4 verticals,
I want to
man.
see Brandon Graham get a carry here. Just imagine if they had a fantasy high school football. Be like, put my bench player in.
And that'll be the end of the game with Conway Christian 43, Hector 0.
And tough loss for the Wildcats, but no time to sit around and mope. We got magazine next week. And
you still have 2 more games left if you win magazine.
Yep. So, all right.
Definitely not nothing to hang your heads around.
So just on to next week. So all righty.
Next week, be at magazine, 7 o'clock. And don't forget Pee Wee tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Play Lamar championship game. So that'll be the end of tonight's live stream. And thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all.
All right. Well, like Drake and Peter had said. It was just a tough night, tough team to have to deal with, and but congratulations to the Eagles, and they moved to 9-0 if I've got everything correct on that. But like they said, tomorrow night, Wildcat fans, if you're able to come on out and support the Pee Wee teams as they play for their Pee Wee Championship, that game will be at 7 o'clock. And if you cannot make it for whatever reason, we will be live for it. And hopefully have a little bit better results than we got tonight. So, final from Hector tonight, 43-0, Conway Christian over the Wildcats. So, everybody have a good night, and we will see you on here again live tomorrow night as we bring you some Pee Wee Football Championship action. So, good night and go Cats.